good evening everybody. This is David and we are live, at least I hope so. I see a lot of people coming in, so I guess we are live. Hi Judith, Ivor, Sandra, two Sandras in a row. Hi Alina, Nicole, Linda, Patricia, Carla, Joe. Linda, I got your message. I will come back to you. Patricia, oh, my sound isn't off. Go away. So there we go. So hello everybody, good to see you all. Tonight I am going to do something different, and I'm going to talk you all through all the different art journals and what dies to go with it, what can you combine, what can't you combine, etc, etc. I have been pretty busy lately this week preparing for the workshops and creating craft shows and the release and everything that's coming up, and it's really exciting what is coming up. But tonight it's going to be about what there already is. I'm going to do a little sneak though, but that's for the end. Having said that, I am going to talk you through all the different journals we've got. I saw a lot of questions and people are confused, and I understand that because it's a lot. But what you need to keep in mind is that we have different collections. Planner Essentials is a different collection than the Art Journal Specials. So don't confuse the two. And I see that happening sometimes. So I will step by step talk you all through it and hopefully make things a bit clearer for you. And you get how to use all the different dies. I'm just, one eye is on the comments, but it's going too quick. But hi everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. So if you pick something up from this video, give it a thumbs up. That will really help other people to find this video as well. Push it into the YouTube world. But first things first, and I'm going to dive in. So before we get started, Monday is release day. And I'm really ready for this collection to come out because I love it. I love it. And today I filmed the introduction because the introduction on Monday will not be via a live but will be streamed through a video because I'm in the UK doing Creating Craft and I've got 2 shows on Monday, 2 shows on Tuesday, so there's no way for me to go live to introduce the collection, so that's why we do it like that. Else will be in the comments to do that. But yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's what I thought. I wore this for the introduction of my new collection and I thought, well, I'll just keep it on. But it looks crafty. That's what I thought. I might wear it on Create and Craft, actually. It's a nice shirt. Wash it first though, because I've been wearing it all day. Anyway, hi Susanna, hi Femke, hi Annemieke. Yeah, it's exciting for Monday, but that's for Monday. Let's dive in now and get started on today's live, shall we? So, which button do I need? This one. What I've got on my desk, that's a long time ago that I had this on my desk, let me tell you that. It's the planners. I've got 2 planners here, and I'm going to mainly talk about the Art Journal Specials, but I see a lot of questions about the Planner Essentials as well. So in the planner collection, we've got the normal planner size. This is a limited edition that was just for the retreat people, but yeah, you get the gist. It's a planner. This is the regular size, the A5 planner as we call it. So it's Planner Essentials planner. Then we've got the Sidekick. Yes, Femke, Monday is the first time I'm actually live in the studio, so pretty excited about that. The Sidekick is smaller, significantly smaller, as you can see, and the rings are in a different area. So you cannot use the base pages from the Sidekick in the planner and vice versa. So the last release from Esther, that actually was a Sidekick release, it does not fit the planner unless you alter it. These rings, as you can see, let me put it up, are actually the same width. So for instance, the Planner Essentials collection, we have some half pages. You can fit those in here if they're not too wide. So that is what it is. Hi everybody that just came in. So that is the difference between the two. So this one is the big one, this is the small one, Sidekick, normal. Then we go and look at the dies, because that's where the confusion starts and people don't know what dies to get. I must say with the Planner Essentials it's actually more clear than with my collection. I'll get back to that in a second, but with this collection it is quite clear because it says on the cover, on the front, Sidekick dies, Planner Essential dies. So this is Planner Essential, Sidekick dies, Planner Essential dies. And then even if you look at the name, it says Sidekick Essentials 20 in this case, which is the snow globe. This said Planner Essentials, or this in this case, tab 6, but it says Planner Essential dies here at the top. So that means it's for the Planner Essentials, and this means it says Sidekick dies, and it's clearly for the Sidekick. So I hope that explains this a bit. I'm not going to go into the planners that much because, well, we're doing the art journals. So, but I did want to clarify that as well because I saw some questions about that. So, hope that is clear. Any questions about the planners and the sizes for that? So, you see, these rings are the same size apart, but this width is different. That's the main difference in between the two. So do you have any questions about the planners? I'm just going to wait for a second because of the delay, and otherwise we'll continue with the art journals. I don't think so. Hi, Anja. Good. Then I will put this to the side and continue with the art journals. So, let's start with the smallest one. And I've just grabbed a couple here. In the art journal specials, we've got 3 different sizes. We've got the square, the passport size, and the square XL. These are just a couple of examples of the square. The square is the smallest one we've got in the collection. Thanks, Greetje. So these are just a few. There are more colors, I think, on the website. If you go to the website, you can find them all. Hi there. Good evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are. I love this black one because it's like a fabric that you can alter really well. And I was looking, I altered one, but I can't find it now. So, but I know I did that with one. So what goes for all the art journals is that it's a elastic system. So that means there are 3 elastic bands in here. 1, 2, 3, where you can slide your signatures underneath. So when you make the page, it's wide like this. You slide it under and fold it over. Let me show you here. That might be easier. You see? The elastic band is in the middle and the other pages are around it. So that is the signature. So you get 3 signatures that are in your journal. That's the case with every single one. The difference with the planners, this is a ring-bound system. And this is an elastic-based system. So it's completely different. Well, Jacqueline, a signature is what we call that what goes inside. So you have your papers, the pages, you fold them together, and that's your signature that you slide under an elastic. That's what we call a signature. Sorry about that. So now, you got to be careful when you're shopping for dies for this one, because this is quite limited, to be honest. So let me just put these there in the corner so you can still see them. There we go. And I've just pulled out some of my dies that fit this. No, oh, good question. Let me go back. There are 3 bands. It looks like 4, but this is where this elastic goes out. So it's one big piece of elastic that's wrapped around, and then you've got 3 elastic bands where it goes under, and then you this is where it folds back on itself and goes out. How do you get all the pages in? Sandra, what do you exactly mean by that? So you can look, you slide them underneath the elastic, and there are different ways you can do it. In this case I glued them all to the back of things. But you can also just make a stack of 3, 4, 5 pages, slide it under and then fold them No problem, Sandra. That's why we're here today. Ask questions. That's why I'm constantly looking at the comments too. And hitting the camera, which is not good. So ask any questions. That's absolutely fine. You slide them. So you fold 3 pages together, 3 or 4, and you slide them under there, Sandra. So and that will hold it in place. You see, like here. And then there are many ways to do it. Like this one is pretty clear. You see, I did not glue this one together. So you've got 3, 4 pages here. This is one signature, and that slides under there. So you can also pull it out quite easily if you don't sew them together. Sew them together. We're not sewing anybody. So what I did, I took out some base pages. Perfect, Sandra. Good to know. From collections that I designed. I'm not going to go back to older collections because they're nearly sold out and I don't want to promote that. But I will explain what pages that I designed go into each journal. So looking at the square art journal, I've got the Let It Snow page, which was for my Christmas release. But to be honest, this has a fantastic base page, which is just a rectangle that you fold in half, and you've got your pages ready. And these elements, I mean, yeah, it doesn't have to be Christmas. It can be winter. It comes back every year. But the base page in this one is gorgeous. So that is one. That's the 2049 Let It Snow. That fits into the square art journal. Then we've got the timeless rounded corner 2034. That fits into the square XL as well. Not the, also in the XL, but sorry. That fits into the square. It's designed to fit the square art journal. It's got a pocket, it's got fun element. By the way, this on the new artist trading coins, if you saw Els yesterday, gorgeous element on that. Just saying. Fun element that you can put on your pages. So this got a lot of different things. A pocket, a card that you can slide in there. So lots of fun things as well. So this fits into the square. And we've got this one, the Ticket to Fly Free. And that is, let me show you, really fun element. That's this one. And in this case, I ripped it off and used it as a tag in there. But I've got many that are folded. You see that? That's, oh, this one I also glued down as a pocket. Let me flick through. I know I've got it. This one is also a pocket. But yeah, it's a ticket that you can also fold open. I think I've made them all into pockets in this case. This is another flip flap thing. Oh, here you can see it's sort of, you put your elastic here and then you close it like that. So there's a lot of fun things you can do with that die. So these are all designed for the square art journal. So if you want to work in the smallest one, it's a fun size to work in. It's yeah, you make smaller projects obviously than in the XL. It's a fun size, but you're limited to these 3 dies at the moment. In June there will be another page for this one coming, that's planned now, but yeah, so these 3 will fit into your square art journal. They're designed for that. Now, they also fit in the square XL, but I will get to that in a second. So that is it for the square art journals. Then we go into, let me get them. And again, this is just a couple of the colors. Do I have more here? No? Okay. We've got the passport size. Again, same system, elastic band that wraps around and 3 elastics on the inside where you put your signatures under. Like that. So, different colors, but all with the same system. And all the colors I'm showing you today are still available on the website. So if you want them, ask your local retailer or shop at the website through the links. I will, after the live, I will put all the links to all the different journals, etc. down below if you want to look for something. And this is the newest one, which is also a passport size, but with a flap, which is a new design I made, but fun to do, especially in this case because we had the ATC cards and I loved doing that. And here you see clearly that we've got that signature and that holds a couple of pages. Now, a question that I get a lot is how many pages fit into one journal? Yeah, that's a tricky one because it depends on a lot of different factors. Are you going to use matte layers on it? How thick are you working? How many layers are you going to build on that? So what I tend to say is between 3 and 5 per signature, but you just got to work it out. And what I tend to do is start with 4 and work from that and see if I need more or yes, no, less. That is high row. So yeah, that is this size. Lovely size to work in. Quite popular size as well, the passport size. So, and we've got several colors. I'm loving this vintage brown one, but yeah, there are lots of, and the Lavender Kirk one as well. So yeah. Dies to go with that. Well, that's fine, Femke. If you work thick, don't build them too thick. Fairly, that's what it is. So yeah, we call them. Oh, I get that that's confusing because they used to be called TNs, traveler notebooks, but now we call them art journals. I still confuse myself. So they are all called art journals or TNs, and this is the passport size. The first one was the square size. So that is the. So now on the art journal special collections, by the way, on the back, and that is also with the older ones because this is my first release and I really wanted that. On the back we've got clearly stated what dies are in your set with an image. So keep your packaging, even if you put them on magnets, keep that packaging because then you always know what to put in there. You can always go to the website for reference if you want to see what is in your dies, etc., in your sets. But it's nice to have that reference on the back. Now, one thing that I would like to do in the future, but I need to we're working on that, is mention here what journals this fits. Because I had some disappointments heard some disappointments from people that bought this die set and this journal and it wouldn't fit. You see, because it's too high. So that is one thing that I'm aiming for in the future to change that around and make sure that on the back it says designed for passport size and fits the square XL, for instance. So yeah. But this is journal file 12014. This was actually my first release with Elizabeth Craft Designs, and that's now a year ago. Can you believe it? It's only 1 year. So fun page this is, absolutely. And then we've got the journal file 2, which also fits into your passport size art journal. Then we've got the Snow Village, which was with the Christmas release. That is also designed to fit into your... it does fly, doesn't it, Katrina? I think we do it with the flowers now as well. Put that on the back. But yeah, this one is designed to fit into your passport size art journal as well. Again, fun little set. The houses, you can use this throughout the whole year. And yeah, I mean, even in winter, it's not really Christmas, it's more winterish. So yeah, that comes back as well. Cool set that fits into that art journal as well. Then we've got the ATC special kit, which was called Collector's Items, the 2091. But this comes in a set with the stamps. But this page, it's massive. This one, it actually is designed for the passport size as well. So, well, that's what I'm explaining now, Ellen. So, and I'm not going to make any documents because, well, that's taking me too much time. But I'm explaining everything now. You can always go back to this video, etc. This is a very fun set, absolutely, with the pockets. And these pockets you can use for anything. It's really fun. So these are the dies. So the 2050, the 2017, and the 2014 will go all into the passport size. So that's that. And then let me grab everything. I've got a lot of dies here. Put these to the side, don't need those for now. We've got the Square XL. And the Square XL is, I guess, the most favorite size art journal. It's the biggest one we've got. And actually, all the dies that I've just shown fit in here. So, if you just start out with art journaling and you want to buy one journal and a couple of dies, start with your Square XL, because that fits all the other sizes and you're never in trouble that you bought a die that does not fit. Because it's hard to remember, these dies fit in here, but not into your passport size. And that could confuse people. So if you want to be on the safe side, buy the Art Journal XL, the Square XL, and everything that fits in there. So you're safe. That's what I wanted to say. If you buy this one, all your dies fit in here, and it's fun to mix and match and make use different size pages in your XL journal. I've done that with Christmas, etc. Now, the only exception is, I hope I'm still making sense, because sometimes I confuse myself, but there's so much possible with this collection. This is the, what is it called? The Journal File XL1, and that is a XL page. You see that? Hi, Sandra. But you can also fold this in a different way, and then it will fit your passport size. That's why I designed all the base pages without a score line in the middle, because that limits you. Because you see that score line, and that's if you fold this. No, let me just take one page out. Come on, you can do it. There we go. For instance, this one. Now I can do it like this. You see, it's the same height. I will just fold it like that. And then eyeball it a bit. Fold this one in. And now your XL fits your passport size. And you can turn this into a pocket or into a fold-out thing. So, yeah, these are very interchangeable. But the real tricky one is this one, because these cannot be folded into your TN. So that's, yeah, you're really limited with the square one. So, again, possibilities, options, and I like that. So let me close this one up, because I need to bring that to the UK. There we go. Let's look at the dies that are designed for the Square XL. The 215 Journal File XL2, and we've got the one somewhere as well. What did I do with it? Oh, here it is, just right in front of me. 2016 Journal File XL1. These two are base pages that actually fit into your art journal, the XL. Then I have the Christmas tree, which is really a Christmas die, I'm going to be honest. And that fits the square, but if you fold it differently, it also fits into your passport size. Then we've got the die from a special, which is called Build a Journal, and this was from the Lost in the Woods special kit. It's sold out at the Elizabeth Craft Designs website in the EU, but in the US it's still available, and a lot of local stores still have this. So that is a base page for the Square XL2. So there's lots of choices in there. But the fun thing is, as I mentioned, if you go for the Square XL, then you get all these dies to play with. Because they all fit into your... I think I've got them all, right? No, where are the square ones? Oh, here they are. Even more. Look, these fit in there as well. So all of these fit into your Square XL journal. So you've got choices. That's what I like, right? So let me just clean this up a bit. Now in the new release there will be, let me tell you that, a base page for the Square XL and a base page for the art journal. The passport size, I should say. I've just moved this, which, there we go. So that will be in the new release. There will be some fun bits in there. So that was it. I hope it's clear for everybody. I hope I managed to clarify some of the differences between the sizes we've got within the Art Journal Specials collection. So we've got the Square, which is the smallest one. From the top of my head, 6 dies, 5 stamps, and some more bits and bobs. Square, Passport, Square XL. And that is the biggest one. This one fits everything. You can fold these to fit in there as well. These fit into that one, but not into this one. Well, there you go. So that is hopefully a bit of a guide to the Art Journal Specials. Do you have any questions? You're welcome, Ans. Thank you, Nicole. Any questions about the Art Journal Specials or planners or that I can maybe answer? I don't know. I don't have all the answers. In the meantime, I'm thinking about what am I going to... Stamping on the art journals, you can fairly do that as long as it's a waterproof ink. So you can do it with archival, but if you know me, archival and me are not friends. So that is... okay, Sandra, I will explain that in a second. First, let me answer Mina. I would do it with a waterproof ink, so like the VersaFine Clair or anything like that. Yeah, not with a distress ink because that will just wipe off and does not dry clear. You can use StazOn as well, so like that. And yeah, I mean, if you look at, just let me show you some that I decorated. Something stuck here. There we go. I glued stuff. Oh, let me get scissors because there's a thread loose. There we go. That's the fun size for the December. This is the prompts I did for the December prompts. And I glued all sorts of stuff onto it. This I used paste, I used paint. Here I used the stencils with paste and glitter. Here I used paint and stencils. So yeah, that's a lot of different possibilities as well. That is quite another chapter. But in this case, be brave and just play. That is what it is. That's what I did, and I'm loving altering my journals. So. Yeah. Okay. The next question was, how do you put all the things in if you only have 3 elastics? You just fold the pages, like you see here. I've got 1, 2, 3 pages in here. I just stack them and slide them under the elastic. You see that? Who asked that question? Sandra. You see, Sandra? Absolutely, Joe. I don't have to think about it anymore. I just know, because I've done a lot with it. Just by doing, you learn. But I do want to prevent some mistakes that were made in the past, and yeah, that is yeah. I never like it when people buy the wrong size die for the wrong size journal. So that's what I wanted to explain. But yeah, just by doing, you learn, and I know I don't have to think about it. I know exactly what. Yeah, that's what I do, Nicole. When they're full, I buy a new one because, and that's what I did with the planners. If you look at the back, let me. If you look at the back, you see all my planners standing there as well. When a planner was full, I just changed it around. I bought a new one because I love the look of the planner. But that was me. The journals are not that expensive. They're cheaper. They're cheaper than the art journals, the planners. So this is available like that. This is a new color that we've introduced last year. These two colors in the Square XL are new. It's the royal blue, I think, and it's the vintage brown. These are new ones. There is an ice blue one still available that I don't have anymore. Let me see if I can find it. Bear with me, not going anywhere. Is it this one? No. I'm just flicking through my... There we go. Found it. It's still wrapped. And I'm a blue guy. You guys know that, right? But this is not my favorite. But yeah. Taste is different for everybody, right? So this is another version of the XL. Just to have fun with. So way too many options in a way, but yeah. Absolutely, Femke, but that's a whole different ball game. But then you can definitely make your own booklet, and that's also nice to do. Definitely nice to do. Joe, well, you will be playing in this. No, in. So I'm lying to you. This one, and we're gonna alter it. We're gonna change it around. Not telling you more. Surprise, surprise. But yeah, we're gonna be playing in this one next week. Any other questions I've missed? Okay, I think I've answered all the questions. Yeah, I've explained a lot, Chrissy. So yeah, you want to see the sneak peek? Or do you say, nah, we'll wait till Monday? I'm just waiting for your answers. I'm looking forward to it as well, Joe. It would be great to meet you. Now, Els yesterday showed the artist trading coins. So my brain has gone completely dead. The artist trading coins, which are really cool. And what we also going to have in this same collection are new artist trading cards, different shape. That's these. Look at that. Look at that. And in this, you see a lot of sneak peeks just in these two cards. There's a lot of sneaks here. Look at that gorgeousness. I'm loving this. You see? So there's a lot of sneaks in these two little cards. The design of the card is a sneak, but yeah, there's a lot going on in there. So yeah, that's going to be fun. Oh yeah, and here is an example. I don't want to show you everything because that will... But Els has showed you this yesterday, so I can safely show it. She showed you the dies and the stamps. But here you can see the artist trading coins with the pockets and and some words that are new. These are new. Lots of goodness going on. So yeah, it's going to be, oops. You saw that? There was something new there as well. Oh, it's going to be such a fun release. Yeah, so there is going to be lots going on next week. I really can't wait to play with this. And yeah. Yeah, Patricia, it's a full art journal release that has a few elements for ATC in it, but it's going to be a full art journal special release. So, and then, yeah, it will make more sense next week, but definitely a full art journal release, complete with new pages, new stamps, new stencils. Oops, did I say that out loud? Let me just show you one stencil that is, I can't say favorite of mine, but sort of is. That's this one. Loving it. Okay. No paperback this time because we still have beautiful papers left, and so I'm not releasing a paperback now. It's ready. And to be honest, we wanted to release it now, but it's still on its way to the US, and that'll be a while before it is there because there's lots of delays with shipping. I will not bother you with that, but that will be in June. Then it will be in the US. We do not want to release paper here and that it's not available in the US anymore. We won't do that. So that's why we postponed it. So that stencil is really cool. I know. So for the rest, you need to. No, that's for Monday, Katrina. Monday we release it. Monday the design team will start posting, so then you will see a lot already. In the evening I will be launching the whole collection, and then yeah, there will be more things coming from the design team, from myself. I've got videos planned the whole week, even though I'm not there because I'm in the UK. But I've got videos coming out as well, so yeah. It's gonna be fun week next week. Packed with lives for me, new experiences every day, right? Going into creating craft studios live, that's going to be fun. Doing workshop in the UK, so I'm going to love it. So thank you for joining me. Obviously next week, next Thursday, I will not be live because I will be traveling back from the UK. I'll be probably just getting onto a boat by the time I'm was supposed to go live. So I will be on the boat. I will be waving to you all you guys, but there will be a video coming live on that day, and it's a fun one actually because I've got a good plan. I will film that tomorrow. Thank you for joining me tonight. If you haven't done so yet, consider to subscribe to my channel, and I'd love to see you for the next one. Thank you very much. Bye.